Welcome back to the channel, Super Snails and or Birds, because you know it, almost 100K. Will we get 1,000 subscribers, or will we get 100K first? I already know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get 100K first, but we are here to do a mid-month push. So let's take a look at how many days my good old time machine has done for us in that short period of time. And like we've pushed a little bit beyond the 15 days. So if we come here real quick, this is usually how I designate my 15-day. I come here, so I've already pushed 3 days past the midday or mid-month push. So that's how many whatever time I've accrued. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this exploration. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do like up front, because I want to attack. Okay, the last 2 weeks and 3 days I've been like just powering through to try to get I'm trying to like kind of do a balanced thing. Remember about my personality being very close to the line. Well, what I mean by that is during that farming period of time, what I want to do is I want black tadpoles. So I've been leveling her up, which Night Kitty, I usually, like in the beginning, I never leveled her up, but I'm actually becoming shorter and shorter on black tadpoles because I'm constantly, I don't know, spending it on stuff, especially after just recently hitting T8. But this time I'm going to be saving for, and then I've obviously been waiting for him to get his, whatever, his ninjutsu certificates or whatever. But this time I'm going to be like holding out on like pyramids. I'm going to be holding out on the ships. That's what I'm talking about right there. If the ships are going to give me power, I am going to grab it. I am going to pass, and I am going to wait and wait and wait until I get to, see, boom, everything's ready. Every time some of these guys light up, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or even 5, I'm gonna put points on those, and that's what you're gonna be seeing. Because what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of do like a time lapse, a quick like speed it up kind of thing. Maybe you guys will see what I do and maybe enjoy that. I don't know. Maybe not. I also don't know. I'm going to go ahead. This is the only apostle that I'm starting with. So hopefully by this end of video, we can go ahead and dominate the M bug. Because it'd be nice to put him to bed. It doesn't. I got 10 rounds on him. So if I was at like 6 rounds right now, there's a possibility that we could, but there's also the possibility that we get just a bunch of power from doing what we do, like just leveling up our stuff. So that would be okay. That would be great. And hopefully here we can actually, not dominate this guy, but Sagittarius, is that his name? No, Spartan, whatever, Spartan warrior. Hopefully, Spartan war god or whatever. Hopefully, we can go ahead and just obliterate him. One thing I can show you guys too is the time beacon, timekeeper guy. We can see, because I'm hoping that I can also push onto him and KO his ass too. Because if I can't KO him, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset if I can't just like put him to bed. Because okay, wow, no, I don't think I can, just from what I'm seeing. Now, granted, I'm gonna be in a different form. I'm gonna be hitting harder and whatnot, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I am truly, truly scared that I'm going to be able to defeat him. And I can actually show you guys how I do with my Hitman. Now, if I would have woken up, not woken up, sorry. If I would have prepared this video like before the rollover for the day, I may have been able to do this. Like if I would have done it yesterday, like when I was supposed to, I would have been able to like maybe do the Hitman today morning and whatever. But that's not what happens here, so it's all good. And then after I'm done with my exploration, I'm gonna swap over my gear because that's what I gotta do. I'm actually extremely short on white tadpoles, so luckily the rift is kind of a bank. It is kind of a because what's going to happen is I'm going to be spinning for a lot of those 33 days worth of. I'm not gonna do all 33. I'm gonna, obviously, like I normally do when I do these, I'm gonna give myself like 3 to 4 days of free play, so that I can, like, in case I have to like really get short, close, and I have to make some micro adjustments and stuff like that, I can go ahead and do that. Or if something looks extremely like way off, like way off, then we can go ahead and just be like, we're not gonna move any more forward after this. So okay, so here, this is my loadout for the exploration. Can I get more power, I wonder? Thank you, Peter, for asking me to do stuff. Oh, I can get another +5 now. Wonder what I would +5 if I could. I dare I Oh, I need more. What? Oh, okay. That's all I need is just reagents. I kind of want to get 3 +5s because why not? 100. I must be low on cash or something, because it's giving me like the whatever. How much? Yeah, I should be able to get a couple of these. I'm trying to get some reagents here. I'm pretty sure it's asking me for like 300 instead of like 200 or 100, so that it's pretty much like a pretty high cost. And now I'm broke. Yeah, it's asking me for 400 and I have 300. Okay, fine. Whatever. Not worried about that right now. Let's go explore. Screw it. And then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically just chill and be quiet for a little while until I push through a bunch of these, and then that's it. So let me double, triple, quadruple check. I got my Chanhe, check. I got my angel form, check. And then I have my compass is set for this, because I got to make sure that my compass is also set in the opposite direction when I'm ready to fight. So maybe I should just have this one for the mid-month push, because I rarely use this one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that way, like, my zombie will be there, my compass will be at the ready or whatever. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I rarely use the third form. So okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and speed up this one. So I did put a couple defensive points. It's all combat related, but I have to put some combat related like defenses onto my snail, because I am getting my ass kicked by this freaking warlord, whatever, god, Spartan, whatever. So I want to have as much I want to be able to also survive the turn, because this guy right here, he really, like, I think he might just be able to beat me before I beat him, kind of thing. The M-Bug, I got it down to like a turn 9, so I don't think we're going to succeed here. I don't know, though. I'm afraid that we're not going to succeed. See, this guy's beating me on turn 20. Like, I wouldn't mind if I lost to him because I ran out of turns. I am losing to him because he is spanking me. Okay? And this is going to be the last tech point. Yay! Do they open up? Yes, they do. Son of a bitch. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for telling me that under here are the elemental powers, because I would have just kept going evenly all around. So I appreciate you guys, like, cease and desist. You guys gave me like a restraining order. You're like, stop it, stop spending on stupid shit. So this one says per 5 rift apostles dominated, poison damage +2, and then resistance. That's actually just giving it to me. It doesn't say in the rift, so it is everywhere. And then this is fire damage. So I don't know if poison damage like ticks, kind of like in like games where if you do, if you poison someone, like it starts to ramp up. Or I don't think it works that way in here. I rarely pay attention to that. So yeah. Also, my Naga Dragon here, he actually leveled. So I was like, yeah, okay, I have to do that. That's like I can't let that go kind of thing, Crit. I don't want. I tell you guys all the time, I don't want to take away from him at all, ever. So he's just gonna sit there. So I put a point into this pyramid because I wanted some damage reduction. I put a point into Naga, that is not defensive. I put a point into Zhang Zhang because I needed some HP. And I even put a point into Peacekeeper because technically I'll just do it again. I'll show you because she gives me HP. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be able to survive this. And hopefully that is actually what happens. So with this current loadout, before I was barely able to like even scratch this guy. And I probably won't be able to scratch him now, but yeah, it's still the same. I'm not tickling this guy at all. So our matte tablet's got a lot of sand, which is nice, which is really, really nice. Converting that is going to feel really good. So that's pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and do the remainder of the stuff. The remainder of the stuff is swapping over our gear. So now we are going to swap over to this right here. I'm going to make sure that we are indeed in the mirror because we, for the most part, don't have anybody's, what do you call it? We don't have anybody's weakness or effect. So we're just going to go ahead and use the raw stats that this gives us, which is, you know, good or bad. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put points into this where I could be putting into the matte tablet or something like that. But I don't care. I want to do damage. This is damage day. If I can level this the matte tablet during exploration days, I will do it that way, regardless of opinions. I want to hit hard today. So okay, so we are in zombie form, which is good. How to make sure that is correct. We want to go ahead and swap this out for our good old, where is it? Unispark, here we go. It's in the Kinetic Museum because when it's not doing anything, it's still a good chunk of points to the museum. Also, I want to make sure while I'm out of this museum that I could put something in its place, please, because I don't want it to lose out on points. So let me just leave back. Okay. Go back here. This is just how I do the things that I do. Is there anything here that gives me damage? I believe there could be, but I'm not sure because I usually don't swap this one out. Blue, 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 blue. Purple. Reagents. And no. Okay, so I'm not even going to move around too much here. Just the Unispark is good enough for me just because of this right here. The crit plus 15, crit damage plus 15 more, and then basically 950 damage, something like that. Increased or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and remove these because for the most part, some of those will not be there. The Captain America shield, okay. that's what's sitting there. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these. I need to put this guy in the proper order because this is just going to drive me crazy. I know some of you are like, you're nuts, dude. You got it's you know, we all have our OCDs, right? So that's what I did there. So let's I started with 12,000 white tadpoles. Now I'm at 36. It's my little bank. All those 20 some days that I just spent. So yeah, I'm going to do the little swap. So I'm gonna go ahead and I have 3+5s now, which is really good because now I can get another one of my weapons. I think it's probably gonna be the SMS is gonna get the +5. So it's going to be circuit for damage, and what is it? The chucks for damage, and then also the SMS for the Strength Master Sword for penetration, which is going to be lovely, 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 lovely. What am I doing? No, change, please. What am I doing? Please stop me. I put it on this guy, which I could have actually put it on. The form gear, the angel form gear, I could have done it for that because I would have gotten, you know, more mushrooms. So I may be doing that when I swap back, right? So that's just something that I kind of like. I'm not in any rush to finish the Great Scientist or whatever the hell this weapon is, whatever this was, the collector. I'm not in any rush. I know a lot of you I've seen that like +9 it just to get it out of the way, and you know, that works for you guys, man. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna tell you not that that's wrong. I asked so many times, I'm like, what is the point? And the point is literally to just get it out of the way, and it's like, all right. That's cool, I guess. It makes sense. It does. It really does. But I don't see the rush, the need for the rush for it. But you know, the people that have done it obviously felt like just fuck off, just get it done. You know, and that's a way to do it. So okay, so these are the gears that I prioritized. If you're wondering why, it's the most damage, I believe. So I am going to go ahead and put the circuit in first because we're in zombie form, and I'm going to go ahead and put the Chuckies, the Chucks. I'm going to put the SMS where you at, SMS, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the crit, the crit opportunity, which is currently at 16%. So that's it's not great, but it's not also bad. So here, this is we're gonna go with the crit damage one that comes right behind it. Percent. All of these are in percent. These are really powerful weapons. This one is hit and ignore whatever all elemental damages. So it's still, the key still hits hard. This one hits pretty damn hard, and then this one is giving me a lot. And then this one's it scales as you progress per round. So I'm hoping, you know, when we fight that Spartan prick, that we can put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like every turn we can hit harder and harder. This one gives me percent also, but it's like really not like, to me, it's not like the greatest weapon like at all. Just clicking on just to get rid of that thing so I can see better. And then these guys are already spoken for. They're not going to be taken with. This does damage, and this does damage reduction. So we want to take this with us, and then we also want to do 10% damage reduction, which is that is that. I know there's there is a relic that belongs to the rift. I always forget which one it is. This one's clearly good. It belongs there for damage. So I always forget one. I think it's a purple one. Let me see if it's in here. Let me just, I don't know, I'll just click on anything and then see if there's a purple that is already in here. Is it this one? No, there's definitely a purple one that's supposed to be in here, not in this specific spot, but in the Rift Museum, and it gives me bonuses. Intel drop. Actually, I don't know why that one's not equipped, unless it doesn't. Like, I've already looked at it, and there's something better in its place. 3,000. Okay. Snail Rush, which I'm not gonna be able to use, and water damage. The Ship of Thesis, pretty good. I just need it to be like stronger. Oh, the Holy Grail, 5% damage. Huh. Art, huh? Okay, I might actually put it, because whatever is probably like swapping in for it is probably still going to be better. There's something that gives me crit and crit damage. I'm not exactly sure which one. I always forget, and as a matter of fact, if I can just keep it in there, that'd be great. But usually it's like, I know there's a reason. Purple reagent drops 3%. Hold up. 3%. 2x. Okay, yeah. Okay. I always read like me getting something at a percent, but I always forget that there's just a 2x in front of it, and the 2x usually means you're not always gonna hit it. By the way, I got 3 dragon orbs. I got 3 random dragon orbs. One of them was probably like a double reward for landing it. I think there's something that out there. Ooh, but this is already in the Rift Museum. Okay, cool. Where are you, dude? Okay. So the Mist Universe is in here, which gives us damage. A 15% bump on a purple is fucking nuts. It's actually really good. Anything that gives you over 5, 10, 20, any percent damage really is pretty good. But 15 is like really good for a purple. That's a fantastic amount of damage. Intel gain. This is clearly in here doing God's work. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's in here. I always forget the name of it, guys. I'm sorry. But whichever one it is, it's probably in there. I'm not going to go ahead and go any further. I think we've exhausted it enough. So we have our mirror, we have our compass updated, we have our zombie form, we have our damage culmination. We are going. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're bothering me. This can't be. This can't happen. We want to go in. We want to go in the rift properly with our most damage, like all of it, all the goodies. You know what I'm saying? We want to go in there, just plop, just KO these suckers. All right. So we got 6 days left. We have maybe 2, maybe 3 spins if I do things correctly. If my math is correct, it's like about a day and a half or something to do the whole rift. So, you know, for 6 days you just divide it by 2 and whatever. Oh, look at that. Or divide it by half or multiply it by half or whatever. And then that happens. Okay, so I know I clicked it. All right, BlueStacks is bugging. Okay, so before we go in here, before we attack, I want to squeeze all the oranges juices out. So we're gonna go ahead and put some more damage on here. I'm kind of leaning towards poison damage because if I go outside into the snail world and I go against PvP, I have a feeling that a lot of resistances for poison aren't there, unless like that one weapon that gives all resistances, whatever, all elemental resistances, and this is considered an element. Sure. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't really rock poison damage, so it's a little bump. I don't know if how much of a bump it is, whatever, but that's what's taken in here. Yay, crit damage! Yay, okay. Feeling confident. No, not yet. I'm not gonna take you on yet. I am going to. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that far back out. I want to. Please click me in. I want to hit the timekeeper because if I can kill him, I can get all these buffs, and then I can transfer all this XP into into my temporal drifters, and then and then if they can help me even a little bit more, that would be great. Damn, I didn't do anything. Why? Whoa, dude, did you see that payload? It did nothing. It barely scratched him. Oh, but I am getting stronger because every time they chunk me, that the hat is making me stronger. So, oh, and that pull was delicious. Are we gonna beat you? Look, it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck right now. Because if we get a couple more pulls, ooh, 534 suck. Woo, let's go. I'm at half its HP. I'm turn 10, and I'm only getting stronger. Do 2 more sucks. We need to suck this guy off 2 more times. Real homo. Let's go. Yes. What? Almost a million suck. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, okay. Okay, that's like about 2 hits that from those 2, because he's hitting me for 1 point something mil, and I just drained him for 1.6, something like that. So come on, I need more suck. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. This is so intense. Oh no, he's gonna beat me. No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. We're still in it. Bang, bang. Oh please, the suck. No, this is where the fucking like. If we had the Cosmos. Okay. We swapped to the Cosmos because we still have about 3 turns. That was tight. But then what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna swap into the Cosmos and and we're not gonna get any sucks, and that's gonna be brutal. Let's not push the cart with the horse. Let's let the see. That's what we want to see when the payload launches. We want to see like half the. He took like a 10th, not even a 10th, maybe like a 20th of his HP. Ah, damn it, dude. You know what? This might be a Cosmos game. This might be a Cosmos game. Yeah. See, this is why I give myself a couple extra days of cushion, because I know that I can make adjustments in the moment. and those little those little adjustments can be like beneficial maybe for today. Because remember, please, I'm hitting blue stacks, please. I am hitting okay. I promise. And then oh, fuck you, Spartan, you prick. Let's go. All right, we succeeded there. So now we don't really care whether we don't really care whether we beat Flying Man or not. You scum, you sheer existence disgusts me. Harsh judgment shall befall you. He sounds to me. What the fuck? Bank robber? Was he talking to me? Cause he sounded like Nolan from Invincible. He sounded like he was just pissed. Like, I hate the fact that I'm looking at you, Snail. Fine, I'll get that more of my hostages. Okay, an alien invader. It speaks in an unrecognizable language. I think this is adorable. I don't. Hopefully I can go. I can get a couple avatars here and some intel. Bam! Yes, yes, Queen. Let's get it, baby. I almost lost my voice, dude. I was kind of. I got really excited that we were so close to beating that timekeeper. That timekeeper's like super strong. Like, I don't understand why he's so freaking strong. I mean, I understand. We don't want this game to be too easy, but like, my guy is OP status right now. He's really like, you wiped them out before I did. Oh, he was talking to them. You stole my thunder, and I'm not going to. Okay. So, but still, he sounds really mad, like at them. Tech. It's so funny that I actually went down the tech tree, and even with all the tech that I accumulated in that intel bar, whatever, it still doesn't even compute to him. He's like, why would he be tech though? Like, wouldn't he be like fame, right? Because he's more of a Superman's more of a famous figure. He if you guys ever watch The Boys, you know that what? Yes, that's 2. Let's go. You know that what the fuck is his name? You guys know who I'm talking about if you've ever watched it. You know that this guy cares about like fame. He's all about, status. So it wouldn't be tech. I don't know. Alexander, follow me to conquer the vast east. Let the civilization of Hellas shine upon the world. For Hellas, thank you. I'm glad you guys aren't saying too much because I like reading them, but right now I'm trying to bust heads, dog. Boom! Oh, so close. This is definitely a what do you call it? I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Cosmos just because I really think the Cosmos might get us over the hump. Possibly. There's a shot. There's a shot here because hello, wrong one. There is a shot because we have the weakness of the M bug. So yeah, we go ahead and we put in the Cosmos. I gotta make sure because it doesn't swap. I don't know. It freaks out. It doesn't remember sometimes. So we got really close. We have the weakness. So this could be a Cosmos handle, and then we also have the weakness of the Time Drifter or Timekeeper. Yeah. So yeah, we should be able to do that. We should be able to punch him in the dome and KO his ass. Now, if we go ahead and here and we get the 2 things that we're looking for, which is hopefully is dominating M-Bug and beating the Drifter or the Keeper, we can go ahead and like swap over the other gear, and then when we do tomorrow, I'm not going to show tomorrow whether I beat the guy or not because it'd be like a 2-second video. Maybe I'll make a short out of it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna keep putting points into poison. I really believe poison is one of the things that there's like hardly any defense for. So, correct me if I'm wrong. That's fine. No worries. Not gonna be offended because I take your guys' input and I try to put it to use as soon as possible. Anecdotes. So we want to do this again. This is where we have his weakness, which is really beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and swing. Swing bata bata. We have the Cosmos and for I guess the Cosmos ticks in now, right? Yeah, the Cosmos ticks in after the upfront damage, and then we really need to pull like multiple sucks here. We need some big sucks because this is crazy. Now he's not hurting us nearly as much as he was in the with the mirror because I actually needed all the sucks. I'm still losing. Like I'm still technically losing right now, but I'm hoping. All right, cool. That's what I was hoping for. I was for a couple pulls, and if we can drain him a couple times, that we should be able to uh hopefully tie break. If we can tie break, oh my god, please. We need to like, yeah, we're doing like 1.3 mil to the keeper right now, and we are edging really, really close to this guy. If we can, yes, okay, we won. We won. This is definite because we just pulled, and I believe we'll pull like maybe 3 more times after, throughout this. That one is counting from the 3 that I said. That's 2, and then we are just enough. We are plenty. We are plenty golden. We didn't even have to go to the tiebreaker, which is beautiful. We take these points. We see if we can level anybody up. Sure, I will put them on. Oh, damn. I don't really care who gets these right now. I don't really care about like I'm not worried about these guys. These things right like at all. I'm like you. Unless it's super easy. Unless it's super easy, barely an inconvenience, I'm not worrying about it. Here we want damage. This isn't going to give me what I want because, again, I'm not going to compete. It's so close. It's so close. Like, the amount of intel that I'm going to be getting is going to go to 40%. I should be like, what, 38, 39 right now? Yeah. So another 1% intel is going to benefit me more than the 0.5 crit opportunity. I either crit or don't crit. I don't fucking care. and I know I want to dominate, but I don't need the HP. This is just reagent drops. I could start going back into the black tab pull section, but in case I do another round, I want to save my points. Now, if I do put a point into a character right now, I will get the little bit of juice that they squeeze out of them. Like these guys do get a little extra bump. Like if I were to upgrade her right now, she goes from 36k to like an extra, whatever, 858 points or something. So it will add up with your multiplier of the crits and the crit damage, and so I'm talking myself into putting points into the kitty, Night Kitty. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. We'll see. We'll see what happens here because this is make or break shit right here. Let's see. Let's see it. M-Bug gets slapped. Okay, that already almost did half of his HP. That's a beautiful sign. That is an absolutely gorgeous sign. Oh, we need to fucking send it. Okay, that's too. Can we get this final crit to send this guy packing? Oh, oh no! Wait, is he dead? What? I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Did you see? Night Kitty might have been it. Night Kitty might have been it. She's like, you should have put points into me. We would have whooped that ass. And I'm very disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Wow. Okay. It looks like it went to the tiebreaker. No, I still got one more day. I still got one more day. I think I could upgrade something and maybe get a push out of this. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna send it. It's fine. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna see how many days I have left. I have 2 days, and then I have 1 day here of 16 hours, so it gives me enough time to maybe even do a half push to get up to the M-Bug, and maybe get enough intel to swipe left. I don't know how those apps work, where the dating apps. Is it swipe left to say yes or no to a girl, or right? I want to say no. I want to swipe away from the M-Bug. It's a horrible metaphor when you don't understand what you're talking about, which is what I just did. So I apologize for that, but I don't use dating apps, so that's yeah. Not because they're not good. It's just I've never needed to. I don't know. Whatever. Just talk to a girl and say hi, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" Oh no! Oh no! But there's no other damage source here, right? So this is perfect. This is This is great. Because I got some damage. I got a little extra damage, which is fine. We're gonna go ahead and go to the anecdote section. I'm gonna try my luck. Why not? I have his weakness. I have the Cosmos out ready. Dude's got a freaking. It's not a scythe, but it's like those old school razors where you flip it and you just shave with that. It's a very scary weapon if you ever went against somebody and came across it, because it looks like this right here, and it's not connect. It looks like it could be 3 different weapons. One, you could use it as a stabby stab, right? Like if you're picking up trash, right? If you're on probation, I'm not even paying attention to the damage. I don't think we're gonna beat him. That's why I'm talking. But it looks like we can pick up trash with it. It looks like we can shave people's entire necks off with it, and it also looks like it's got good block here. You can use it to block stuff, and then turn it around, and then you got this clock that you could throw at people and tell them to wait in line. Yeah, we're not winning this one. I knew we weren't going to win that one. So I was just talking through it. Again, there's nothing here, but cheeks, we have more damage. So whoa. What? We had that much XP? Holy shit. Okay, so with all these points, are you going to lifesteal? Well, no, because I'm starting to switch back into farming mode, because I know that after this I'm not going to really have a real true shot to attack. So this is basically letting you guys see that the party's almost over. So either we do it now or we don't at all. You know what I'm saying? If you guys ever go to a club and you stay long enough for them to actually be closing when the lights actually turn on, and there's no more music playing and all that stuff, and people are just all right, every party's over, close. If you've ever been in that situation before, which I have plenty, boom, bow, no, come on, what are we talking about? No, M-Bug, you son of a bitch. Damn it, I really want. Okay, so I really want to. So I may not swap over my gear. I'm not going to swap over my gear regardless. But what I'm saying is I'm going to have to explore with the gear that I have on. Is what I'm saying. And I'm going to... Can you please allow me to hit OK? I'm going to go ahead and just leave it, because I'm going to try the Hitman. I'm going to try my luck with the Hitman. And I got a couple other things that I got to try to kill while I'm out and about. So I am going to... let's see. Let's see what I'm going to do. What I could do, what I could have done. Here, this is for sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the same loadout. I'm going to go send it into the Rift as is, because this is still part of it, right? I still have to see tomorrow, try my luck with the Hitman, which the Hitman that's I'm going against right now, he's not really weak. He's actually very strong. Maybe I should have... Does he have, dodge? Do you have dodge? Are you the dodge one? No. Okay. So we can try our luck here to see if we can fight him. And Paimon should be able to just Oh, no, I forgot to... So I might have to leave and then try him again, because I don't have his weakness. So, yeah, I should have swapped over the mirror. My bad. But that's okay, because I still have the loadout. So it's not, crazy. I'll try him tomorrow. And if I do a short tomorrow for anything that I've done that I'm missing, right? For example, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go to the gastric pouch. If I see that I have a weakness, I'm going to go with it right now. If I don't, I'll just stop the Rift for now and then swap over. And I didn't kill this motherfucker anyway. Holy shit, that is crazy. That's so strong. How are you so strong? I'm going to go into the digging log, because maybe there's a boss or something that I could fight. Sure, I just want to fight you. What were your lines? What did you say? Did you dig all the way down? Did you dig all the way here? Wait, I sense darkness inside you. Looks like you are with the witch, so don't blame me. Take the shovel. What? What's this in reference to? Some kind of Shovel Knight? I missed this game. Shovel Knight was dope. For chivalry? Shovel Knight, I'm not sure what the reference is. He's just got some. I got whatever. I hit his weakness. He should be gone. Yeah, he shouldn't be, too hard. I'm not strong enough to protect the world. I'll just leave the mission to others. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Oh, there's more behind him. Okay. Okay. That looks like a pickaxe. That would be great if that... Is that a pickaxe? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to get a bunch of pickaxes. Because before it was a shovel, so now that I'm seeing a pickaxe... Is the shovel still technically a pickaxe, kind of? I'm sensing a pattern. So, if this next one is also a pickaxe, Drill Knight... Drill Knight sounds familiar. Yeah, but these are all... Oh! Oh, I like I have horses. A pre-early hoarding video. Look at that. Because I got myself a nice little I have horses. Oh, black tadpoles. Yes, I like the monies. I like money. And then a lot of... This is where I would love to just be able to click the button one time and just let all of them break. Just... Because I'm going to get carpal tunnel. I got to switch to the middle finger because my index finger right now is pretty tired. Boom. Okay. Oh, we might have enough to buy some more. Oh, yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'll feed you, baby. I'll feed you. Because this is what we do. This is what we do. This is some art. I wouldn't mind if we got some faith. Because we need faith. We need faith, like, real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Who else? Who else is here to be attacked? I just want to collect my things. Okay. Good. And then we have this guy right here. This guy... I need more defensive items than the ones that I have, so I'm actually going to stop the rift. I just really shouldn't have done this. I knew that I was going to fight all the things around the neighborhood, and I still went into the rift. No! Bad, Antonio. Bad. Bad me, man. Okay, so we're here with this form. We don't need the crit, really. We need to do... what is it? Reduction. We need to do damage, like a lot of damage reduction, and maybe even lifesteal. So all damage, all elemental damage, which is really good. Hit is okay. Ignores all resistances. I don't think this is the one because he's gonna make me go to sleep. So I kind of want to remove the key, and yes, I'm gonna just let my OCD flip out for a little bit because I don't really want to go through all that. So I have a level of OCD versus laziness, and laziness is like, sit the fuck down, OCD, and OCD is like, okay, daddy. So we do have the weakness, paralysis, freezes me after turn 2, and then has an 80% hit rate, which is fine. So I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy. But Chanter, here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, we hit Chanter hard, bro, on turn 2. So I always forget. When I read it, I always read it like I get a turn 2 attack and then I freeze. But no, he freezes me on turn 2. So I believe on turn 7 is when I get released. Release me. All right, we back in it, boys. Can we get a suck? Nope. No suck. No life steal. We need life steal real bad, dude. Like, I mean, we got it, but it's not like it's not hitting. And if it were to hit, bro, like if you just pulled right now, no. This is where dragon form would probably be better for me to beat him. I could probably beat him right now with dragon form because dragon form would give me the HP and the defense, I believe, right? Because zombie form gives me it gives me defense. Sorry, it gives me defense, and then it would also give me the extra rush. So I should be able to like beat him with dragon form. Unfortunately, I did not. And then I put you in here, and you didn't come through. Like not once. You gave me no life steal, bro. What the f? I'm gonna go ahead and take you out because most likely I'm gonna go into the rift. No. Actually, I'm going to do something else real quick because I don't need the crit reduction. So, yeah, now my OCD is like, okay. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so I'm going to go back with the setup, and now I'm going to do my my manhunters, because my manhunters has just been kind of like sitting there. And I heard that when you do this on auto, when you put this in multiple eliminate, that it goes off based off of like your previous like whatever. It goes off of like your previous memory or something. So if it took you like 5 to beat this one, but like this mid-month push or full month push, however long it takes you guys to actually like want to do this at whatever time interval, and let's say it takes less time, like instead of 5 it takes 4. I think whoever told me that it goes off of that, it would remember that it took you 5 and it would charge you the 5 automatically without actually doing the math. Now, I don't take my word for it on that, because I've been wrong before, and I'm obviously just again repeating stuff that I don't actually know for sure. Because I just know that right now I am going to do this on auto. I'm going to hit hard, and every time I'm going to make sure that, you know, I don't do the multiple auto, because if there is any shot in hell that that's how it works, that it just remembers and then I lose brains, I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose brains, because I want to beat at some point I want to beat the 3rd cancer cell, and I don't think I've done that yet. I think I've gone as far as trying, and I still failed. So I've spent like so much, and it's like I want to beat it. So, you know, I'm not gonna mess around. So like if next week or no, sorry, like if next at the end of the month, or whenever the 29th day of this is up or whatever, if I can do it in 3, then it would still charge me 4, because it remembers. Like if that's the case, if that's the real deal, like if that's how it works, then I don't necessarily like the auto feature if that's how it is, because that's stupid. The reason I also put like 1 extra point in here, I don't know if you guys realize, if I do this one, I get to see the entire fight. But if you do this, this is like before the multiple elimination round. This is how you would do it to speed it up. You would just use as many, like if you know it takes you 5 to beat like this level 3 guy, you would just put 5, or I put in 100. I don't care, whatever, because it's still going to give you back the 96. You know, it's still going to reward you back with the stuff that you spent. It's not going to just use them. So, you know, you can always speed it up somewhat. So these guys are pretty easy. I'm just going to go and just edit myself into the one that actually matters. And yeah, I do look forward to the day where I just beat all of these guys, even at their level 3, with just 1 brain. That would be really, really good. That would be very nice. All right, so 264. This takes me 10. That's 50, right? So I should be at like 214, right? 214? Yeah, okay. So 214, let's see if it's like even like way out there. 20. So I don't even know the math. I know that I still can't do him. Plus, I don't have his weakness, and I don't even realize, I didn't even pay attention if on Cancer 2 that if I had the weakness. So that could have been also a gaffe right there. A mistake on my part. I am not going to go any further with that. I'm going to keep those brains, carry them over. This is done. Not touching that shit. Screw it. And then I'm going into the Rift with all of this, even though I really, really want to put like the engineer and the scientist at least in these 2 spots, but there truly is a chance, a sliver, that we might by tonight or whatever, we might get a couple more points of damage somehow, find a way, and then swing it into our advantage. For example, like I actually want to do this right now. Like I want to, because I know I opened up a bunch of them. I know I bunch of them. So I really hope that I just get a crap load of gold mushrooms. This is all I care about right now. So please, god damn it. It gave me nothing. It gave me none. And then it gave me a relic, which is fine. But I can turn these, I can swap them over, which is obviously really, really good. So we can do that. We can eat some gold mushrooms. Wow, 47. That's actually quite a bit. It's like 8 of these, right? And then here we can get 6 out of these, and then we shall. Don't care. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want to eat. And then hopefully these mushrooms right here will put me somehow remotely over the top. I'm not sure how that could be, because 5 damage really isn't a lot. It's just not. and then that should be all I could eat for today. Hit my batch process because I don't like opening boxes anymore. Not like those, not those boxes. Like it's too much work. The batch process, that's what it's here for. It clears them all out, and they're gone. Goodbye. So yeah. Oh, I have some money. I didn't have money before, now I do. So I can go ahead and upgrade my rocks. I can upgrade my black tadpoles. I've spent a shitload of money already. I will do the pond. Why not? Yep, 4 point whatever mil. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm constantly spending this shit. This money is burning, baby. So I can actually come here, do what I normally do. I like these ones because they have like percentage. So I want to keep making them. And I did just finish like removing them out of my little piggy bank so that I can go and hook up my, what do you call it? Oh, I can upgrade this as well. Yeah, sure. 1.8. Yeah, why not? Whatever. We got it. We spend it. We don't even look back. You don't look back at the spending. You can't sit here and be like, this is not a good buy. It's done. It's done. It's gonna come back and it's gonna give us gains, net gains. I'm doing a 10-day research right now, so I don't have anything crazy to spend on here. This is the final form for the T7, which is just one of the few that is kind of lagging behind. And what else? What else can I do? Because we're in our strongest outfit, maybe I could come in here and steal the #1 spot. It's extremely rare that I could do that, but in my realm or whatever, in my server, it's usually pretty close. Yeah, I'll just put the lifesteal in here. I don't care about dodge and all that stuff. So usually I can sometimes push Cab out of the way, even though he's close to 100 million. He's like really strong. He's got my weakness. I don't have his. And he beats me, so maybe we could push Fart out of the way. Boom. All right, reclaim my second spot. I'll take it. That's fine. He'll just push me back, and like as soon as he realizes that, like, you know, he'll just be like, get the fuck out of the way, OJ. Look, get the fuck out of here, dog. All right, so that I believe is that. I have some relics that I could try to fight at the same time, because I am going to hit them pretty hard. So yeah, that's good. See you later. Hopefully we can kill this. Oh no, I don't have his weakness. I gotta keep paying attention to that, and I already started my exploration, but I beat him. Yes, get this stupid little moth out of here. Oh, okay, this is for the ladies. It happens. I get rejected quite often. Ladies, I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be. Boom. Okay, yeah. If I were to use the mirror tomorrow, maybe I can just claim. Oh, you know what? I would love to at least get close to you. Can I? I think I have your. Yes, I have it. Boom. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to defeat you. You are strong. Whoever your fucking people are so strong. What the hell? But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That's good. That's all I want. I just want to get there, so that I know that eventually I get strong enough incrementally to power through. So I'm waiting for my what do you call it? My hitman to come back tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a couple attacks. If they're worthy, I will maybe put them into a short or whatever. And I didn't even get lucky in there, dude. That sucks. I really wanted to go further into the man-eater, but I could not. That's a straight bummer. But I'm losing my fucking voice. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. And that was the mid-month push. I think I covered everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. You guys can leave me in the comment section if I did. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a long one. This was definitely a long one. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.